Hi, Ollie. Are you playing outside? What do you have? Do you have your kitty cats?
My name is Kate Stacy, and I'm a proud mom of 3. Our family story began after years of struggling with infertility when my husband and I welcomed boy-girl twins in 2014. Right after the twins turned 1, the impossible happened. We found out I was pregnant, and we were shocked. Then, halfway through my pregnancy, I went in for an ultrasound and was given a diagnosis that would drastically change the trajectory of my family's life. Our unborn daughter had a severe heart defect called hypoplastic left heart syndrome. I spent the next 4.5 months on Google, reading blogs and Facebook posts about heart defects and about survival statistics, heart surgeons, and heart centers. I cried every single day. I didn't know anyone personally who had a child born with a CHD, and a lot of the stories I found were terrifying. Stella Ann Stacy joined our family in December of 2015 and had her first open heart surgery at just 2 days old. As an infant, she came home to a house with 1-year-old twin siblings and with a mom who was barely keeping her head above water. The years passed. I was still living on autopilot, unable to celebrate all that she has overcome. And I felt like a total fraud when someone told me I was supermom for juggling my own circus. Inside, I was barely keeping it together.
My name is Courtney Rigdon, and I got to know the Ollie Hinkle Heart Foundation a couple of weeks after my son Riley passed away. Riley was born with hypoplastic left heart syndrome and had his first open heart surgery at 6 days old. They realized pretty quickly that the open heart surgeries weren't going to fix him and he needed to be listed for a heart transplant. And it didn't take the way that it should have, and the heart never started beating on its own. He ended up going on ECMO right after, and then about 8 days later, he ended up passing away. I definitely think that I can get through anything that's thrown at me by myself. I started to realize that I couldn't. Grief it takes a lot out of you. I got placed in the perinatal health program. I didn't realize how far down I was. I can't even explain how much better in my life I am doing because of that therapy.
I would have given anything to have a professional sit and support me when I was first told about Stella's CHD. If I had the opportunity to talk about my fears and feelings from diagnosis with a mental health professional instead of waiting until I was spiraling, it would have been a game changer.
I don't think if I hadn't had therapy, I would be able to successfully parent the way that I am doing now. Obviously, I'll never, be fully okay from losing my son, but it made it a lot easier to get out of bed.
Parents always want to seem like they're put together and they're capable.
This idea of I have to model what being put together looks like for my children.
One of the things that we already know is a risk factor for moms is just pregnancy for, depression and anxiety.
I have to show them what strength looks like.
all these doctors and nurses are running around caring for your child, and sometimes you feel really helpless because you don't even necessarily know how to pronounce the name of a drug that they're getting.
If I start to talk about my emotions in this or how challenging this is for me, that I might just fall apart.
So then saying that, hey, maybe I need some help is just like one more embarrassment.
The breakdown of that is to essentially reframe what strength is. And sometimes strength means asking for help.
It's a wild expectation that we would think that people should just be strong enough to do this.
Detaching the stigma that's often attached to mental health and just reminding people that receiving a service like this, it doesn't mean anything is wrong with you.
No one expects families to get through something like having a child with a congenital heart defect and be unscathed.
And really the question is why? Why go at it alone?
Smile! Smile!